How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'd like to apologise quickly for the change in scenery over here and also the change in my upload schedule as if it's ever been good. We're getting kicked out of our house at the moment for reasons I can't explain until we leave, but let's just say it's not our fault, it's them being absolute bellends about everything. And we're currently in the middle of a move, packing up our entire life and moving very far away, and it's very stressful to say the least. I haven't had the time to sit down for a full day and work on this. I've been running my other businesses that I do full time, and that's where most of my attention has gone recently because I haven't had the time to do everything, if that makes sense. Obviously my other businesses are what pay for my rent normally, and then YouTube just gets reinvested in itself. I don't profit from YouTube, but rarely at all. And I especially don't profit from my Patreon, which is linked in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Obviously, it's not mandatory, but we really do appreciate it. It helps pay for Decoys, editors, and people to message child predators full time, so we can keep catching them and sending them to the police. Now that's out the way, let's get into today's video. YouTube recommended me randomly a channel under the name of Luxury Pranks. I don't watch prank content because 90% of it is fake and cringe, and that's not what I'm about at the age of 75. But after looking at the video I was recommended by Luxury Pranks, it looks like they actually catch child predators. I don't know of many prank channels that post this type of content. Obviously I'm an exception, so I can't really speak because that used to literally be what I do. One of the few that didn't fake pranks though, so pat on the back, Michael, great job. And after reviewing the video I was recommended, I need to make a video on it. Without any further hesitation, let's get into the video.
Hi, I'm Parker and this is Luxury Pranks. Special thanks to our channel members who made this video possible. Their social media sites will be mentioned at the end of this video. Click join if you want a shout out in the next one. And also follow us on Instagram. Look at these pop tags. Do you see them? So for this episode, we posted an ad on Craigslist claiming to be a 16-year-old girl looking for a boyfriend.
Right, let's quickly review the ad. 16-year-old girl looking for boyfriend. Hello, my name is Victoria. I am 16 years old. I'm interested in finding a boyfriend as I currently just got out of a rough relationship. I'm going to be home alone at my home address, New York, from 5 to 10 p.m. Come over tonight if you are interested in being my boyfriend. Do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers. The age of consent in New York is 17, but there is an exception to legality during consent with ages under Romeo and Juliet laws. This sort of allows a few year gap between people who are just about to turn the legal age and who are already above it. It means that in the UK, for example, a 17-year-old can't be prosecuted for messaging a 15-year-old. These are seen as relationships in the eyes of the law, but it can extend to multiple years before that, depending on how the argument is presented in court. The chances are, though, if you are under the age of 18 or 21, depending on your state, you probably just wouldn't be arrested, but cautioned for trying to meet a minor. Important things to note here, though, are the fact that it does say, do not contact me, and also I am home alone at my personal address. These are things that you need to bear in mind for later on in the video.
Over 20 older men responded to this ad asking to meet up with her despite thinking that she's only 16. We're gonna have our Decoy actress Victoria wait in a bedroom and pretend to be the 16-year-old girl who posted this ad. Notes that she's actually 21 in real life.
Obviously, great job that they're using a real adult because I've seen actual children use as decoys before and it's horrific. You shouldn't do that. You should never put children in the line of any danger regardless of how big or small you perceive it. The other thing I want to mention here, though, is I find it very highly unlikely in my experience of doing this for so long that people would be willing to come to an address for somebody that they don't know the same day as they make first contact with these people, especially when they haven't verified, which a lot of these people do. They try and verify the decoy accounts to make sure they are underage. They'll say something like, oh, can you send a selfie with your tongue out holding up 4 fingers? Something that most people wouldn't have on a camera roll or have access to unless they were a real person. So I find it very unlikely that 20 people were interested in arriving at a house initially after speaking, even though they've said don't contact me. And I also find it very weird that they've posted a address linked to his actual house on Craigslist for this. Doesn't sound like it was ever a real post.
Let's see who shows up to our set today and what their intentions are behind meeting up with a girl that they think is only 16. We just need to set up the cameras and get to work. Are you ready, Chester?
Let's get this bread.
Yeah, let's get this bread. Let's get this bread, bro.
Siri, what does "let's get this bread" mean?
Here's what I found.
A phrase originally used to mean "let's get money," as bread equals dough, and dough is common slang term for money. So it's not "let's catch this child predator who's about to meet a child and think that they're doing these terrible..." It's about money initially, which is a terrible motivation for anything like this, and I'm surprised that they left it in because it just shows how insensitive they are to the general topic.
Before we show you this footage, I need to let you guys know that a major mistake happened before filming this. I don't want to blame anyone, but when somebody made the Craigslist ad, he accidentally put the address of our set in the ad itself. Now, we don't know what was going on in this man's mind, but what we do know is that the following footage serves as an example of why you should never post your address online.
First blatant lie. They've already said before this, we've got our Decoy Victoria waiting in a bedroom on our set. And now they're saying, we accidentally posted the set's address online. No, you didn't. Your whole guise for how this works is you posting the set online and assuming people are going to turn up. That's how you set this up. And now you're saying, oh, it was an accident. No, it's not. You did that on purpose. It's very clear. Not only that, but I also don't believe it's a real post, and I don't believe this video is real at all, and we'll get into that later. But I also believe the reason why he said this is so he can turn around later on when a video like the video I'm making now is made and say, oh, but we were raising awareness. Technically you are. And yes, less people posting their full address online is technically a good thing. I've got nothing wrong with you saying, hey, don't post your address online. Something bad might happen. That's also why I swear by VPN services like Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN service. If you don't know what VPN means, it means virtual private network. It gives you an extra barrier and protection online while surfing the internet. It lets you change your IP address, which is basically where you live, which you can find quite easily by Googling, what's my IP address, to anywhere else in the world. So for example, if you live in London and you search up my IP address, it'll tell you everybody that you live in London. But you can change that to New York in America if you wanted to. Not only does it help protect you and your children while you are browsing the internet, but it gives you extra benefits like accessing Netflix in different countries. If you didn't know, every country has a different Netflix. So for your £10 a month subscription fee, you're actually getting a lot more than what you're paying for just from streaming services. If you guys are interested in using Surfshark, click the link in the description down below. Use the code FOX for 83% off your entire order and 3 months extra for free. Yes, 83% off your order. That means you're paying 17% of the total price other people would have to pay. And you get extra months for free. Thank you for Surfshark for sponsoring this video and helping me keep on making this content. Let's get back into the video.
So we're waiting right now. Victoria's on the bed. Probably gonna be here for a while.
Right, this might just be me, but unless you're in a hotel, a motel, or anything of the sort, when have you ever walked into somebody's house and the first thing you do when you open the front door is walk into a bedroom? Doesn't seem feasible, does it? Why is she waiting in the bedroom when the predator would walk through the front door first? These people are also in the kitchen. This man and his friend Chester, I think it was, are both sitting in the kitchen. Genuinely speaking, in a house, I'm sure, let's assume in this apartment, right? When you walk into an apartment, generally speaking, you walk in, you have a living area, including the kitchen where they're sitting, and then the bedrooms are at the back of the apartment, which to me would sort of imply that the predator would have to walk past these two people with cameras and what have you before arriving at the room where the girl is laying in bed. It's another big question to ask yourself as to how this could possibly be real. Who allows the person in the front door to start off with? Who unlocks the door? Who opens the door for somebody? When this predator knocks, does he just walk in and know exactly which bedroom she's in? I don't know. But it does seem very unrealistic to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.
And you guys are going to get checked out.
It's so interesting.
Dude, I'm just trying to communicate to you. power just get cut?
Grab a flashlight, dude.
Victoria!
Grab a flashlight!
Alright, so first things first, it's not been 40 minutes. The 2 time stamps you put on are 30 minutes apart, so this is another lie in itself, just to make it sound like you're waiting there longer, even though I guarantee you filmed this within 2 minutes of each other and just broke it up and said, oh, these are 40 minutes apart. You've even said yourself in the video they're only 30 minutes apart by looking at the fucking facts. Stop chatting shit. Right, I'm sorry, it's just annoying to watch this. It's like the worst part of Vitali and like that stupid prank lot that like 10 years ago used to just post fake gold digger pranks. It's like the worst part of those, but mixed in with something like this just to generate more money and more shock factor for content. It just winds me up. There's people like me, there's people like DAP, there's people like PC catchers, there's all these different catching groups who go out there and every time they meet somebody risk their lives. Especially the guys in America, where guns are legal, etc., etc. And this just shits on all of our work and makes it into a prank, dude. Like, it's annoying. The second thing I want to mention here is randomly, the screen goes black. But if you hear the point where it goes from light to black, you can audibly hear somebody flicking a light switch.
Dude, I'm just trying to communicate to you.
The power didn't just get cut. You just had somebody turn off the light switch, as we just heard. I'm guessing that's the product that walked in through the front door, saw you both sitting there and went, do you know what? Light switch, let me go find that girl. Seems possible, doesn't it? Grab a flashlight, dude! Who has a random flashlight just hanging around next to them on a set like this? Not many people is my guess. I don't think I've ever brought a flashlight to a day meeting. You don't see Chris Hansen there coming with his paperwork, you know, his laptop. Why are you here? Puts the flashlight on the table just in case the power gets cut. It's almost like they knew it was gonna happen, right? Weird. The other thing I want to mention here as well is if you look in the top left-hand corner, it says bedroom cam 2. So this predator somehow walked in without them knowing, at any point, walked through the front door, walk in, shut it, yeah? Found the bedroom, went, actually, that's the bedroom, I can hear voices, let me go find the mains box. Go through all the cupboards, let's have a look, the mains, oh, here's the mains, let's flick off all the electricity in the house. Mains turn off, right. Without my flashlight, otherwise they will know where I am, I'm gonna remember my way back to that bedroom that she was just sitting in, and I'm gonna walk in and scare her. Possible, isn't it? It just all makes sense. But if you look at this bedroom cam 2, fucking hell, I'm sorry for ranting. If you look at bedroom cam 2, you can see it's pitch black other than the phone like this shining on her face, right? But if we look at the thumbnail to this video, you can see that the thumbnail clearly shows the point where she's screaming and the man entering the bedroom. So why would they not show the man entering the bedroom and the girl screaming from the same camera that they managed to get the thumbnail from? It's almost like the thumbnail might also be fake, shockingly.
Go! Let me turn on night vision!
What's wrong?
Let me turn on night vision! It's like they're fucking doing a Call of Duty fucking mission. Tango deep, going dark. Let me put on my flashlight and my night vision.
Dude, there's someone there!
Oh!
Get the flashlight! Get the flashlight!
Fine.
So here we have our first little clip from the infrared camera that they used for the thumbnail. If they've had that camera in the bedroom the whole time, which showed the original encounter of this man walking in and seeing this woman, why would they not include it in the video? It seems like that would be the only key bit of evidence during this entire encounter that would prove potentially that this could have been correct. The fact that they've admitted this from the evidence that they've shown to YouTube makes me believe that, well, it's just complete donkey, in my opinion.
Delana!
Yo, where you? Oh, yo!
Dylan!
Sir, what's wrong with you? What are you doing?
This dude!
Wait, do you know what I've just realised? He does have a night vision camera, but it's a handheld night vision camera. And the thumbnail on this video is taken by the same night vision camera which he's using as a handheld. So he must have been in the room when this man walked in for that thumbnail to be real, which proves it's not. That alone proves that this is all bollocks. Not only that, but this man is just the stereotypical, let me quickly Google what a nonce looks like. That's it, a fat man wearing suspenders and a balding head who's about 60. Done. Good one, mate. Let's go to the next prank. We've got this one set up.
Do what?
Kill him. Do it! Dude, call the police. Call the police.
Do it!
Sir, what are you doing here?
Do it.
What are you trying to do? What do you say?
Just kill it. Do it.
Sir.
Do it! Do it.
Sir, is there something wrong with you?
Sir, is there something wrong with you? No! Kill him! I don't even know what to say, man. I don't.
We gotta go.
Alright, leave the room. Leave the room. Leave the room.
I don't know. Do it.
Sir, if we can help you, we'll help you. Just tell us what's wrong. Can you speak to me like a human?
Just do it.
Can you speak to me like
Josh,
a human? Why are you coming in here? Why are you coming in here?
Yeah. Hey,
Talk to me.
Stop. No.
Talk to you.
No.
Stop. Alright, get out. Get out.
I'm out of here.
Dude, you gotta call the police.
Hold on.
I gotta check it recording.
Oh shit! Here's another bit of evidence without them realising that they've clearly leaked to everybody. They've just shut this man out of the front door. They've turned around from initially shutting the front door, turned around, and guess what's in front of them? The table that they were sitting at that the predator must have walked past to get to the bedroom. What a fucking shock!
Listen, you alright?
Alright, it's
I'm
ringing.
sorry we let this happen. We're gonna get this guy, okay?
Do you know how easy it is to do what they just did there? Like, this is the only bit of proof they've tried to implement in the entire thing that says that it's real, is them calling the police. Let me just show you how easy it is to fake a call to the police. All right? In England, it's not 911, it's 999. It's ringing. That's the exact amount of evidence that they've tried to use to back this up. Look how easy that was to fake. And subscribe to help what cause? Just subscribe so you can just generate money off the back of making people that do what I do and what countless of other people do and put themselves in harm's way. Like, well, what cause are we helping out here? Acting lessons? I would actually help pay for that because these are fucking terrible. So the end of the video after that is just them saying thank you to everybody that pays for our videos. I'd like to end my video by saying thank you to everyone that does the same for me. It's very nice. I don't know if I need to make more videos than this to just prove that this is and it's completely fake and they're just clearly trying to earn bread off the back of suffering of children. I don't, as I've said multiple times, earn any money from my YouTube account. Like, and if I do, it's barely enough to pay for the editor that I use to make these videos, let alone all the other expenses that Patreon has to pay for, and that's why I have a Patreon account. The other thing I want to mention here as well is this person has quit this channel, hasn't uploaded for nearly 3 years, or just over 3 years, sorry, and made another channel which is geared exactly in the same way as this, but instead of child predators, they're using fake ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Further proving my point that they are technically just paid actors doing a job and trying to earn money off the back of scaring people. Yes, any awareness is good awareness, and them spreading awareness of not putting your address online, etc., is a good thing. To present this and say that it's real and you catch child predators and this is what you do as a living, I find insulting. Yes, I don't upload many predator catches that I make myself, but that's because I let the full legal process go through its course before I upload them. If I uploaded every single one I did, I wouldn't have as many convictions as I'm getting. Thank you for watching this video, everybody. I really do appreciate it. If you have any videos you'd recommend me to watch, feel free to just comment them down below. Thank you for watching. Peace.